8:17. I got a couple of people I want to get to before we talk to Robin from River Hills, and these guys are taking shots at this photo contest. Stephen in Whitesboro, what's your guess, Steve? Where's that photo taken from?
Did somebody guess the Utica Auditorium?
The auditorium, Utica Memorial Auditorium. Nobody has guessed that. Do you want to guess it?
Yes, sir.
He's saying the Utica Memorial Auditorium. No, that's not it.
It's a tough contest.
Good one. I love them when they're tough. Mm-hmm. The easy contests are just they're easy. Yeah, thank you.
You love them when they're tough when you know the answer.
Absolutely. Kelly in Oriskany. Good morning, Kelly.
Hi, how are you?
You have it, don't you?
I think so.
There's a photo. There's a photo. It's up on our website at WIBX950.com, and it is a photo. It's a classic photo. It's really a picture of an antique and something iconic. And where's the photo taken?
I'm guessing the train station here in Utica.
Is that a photo taken at the train station? No, it's not. No, good guess. Okay,
thanks.
Thank you. That was a good guess.
It was a good guess, yeah.
It's either guessing, Robin. Good morning. Robin Mongeau is from River Hills Properties. Good morning.
Good morning.
I have to have you get really tight on that microphone because there are so many mics in here. It's terrible. Just don't touch it, the microphone, because
don't listen to him.
Colds
I'll
and
do my
viruses.
best.
Good morning. How are you?
Good.
So we wanted to talk about real estate. We wanted to talk about if somebody is selling a property, selling their home, how you prep, how you get ready for that. But beyond this, we're looking at some real opportunities, I think, coming. If all of this begins to happen, the stuff going on at Griffiths Air Force Base, or should I say Griffiths International Airport, the nanotechnology, the drones, if all of these things start happening, we're going to have people coming to the area. All of a sudden, those properties that you didn't think had any value, all of a sudden gain value.
Yes, absolutely. That's very exciting. I mean, we're starting to see some people come in now, more executives than anything. Yeah. And just to hear their point of view, it's actually refreshing because I lived, as you know, in the Mohawk Valley my whole life. So we have sometimes the Mohawk Valley malaise as far as any good things happening. And
well, the good things don't ever happen to us.
Oh, I know. We're in the Mohawk Valley.
Never
right?
going to happen.
Yeah. So when Bill and I have an opportunity to talk to these...
Bill is your husband?
Yes, Bill is my husband, my handsome husband. So when we have an opportunity to talk to these folks that are coming in, it allows us a different point of view, and hopefully we can extend that to not only the other agents that work with us, but to people we come in contact every day. We're in real estate. We're really the ambassadors of the area. I mean, we're the ones that are selling, and we're just so fortunate here. When you come here, you don't have to live just in one area. It's not the same. We have so many different ways of life to offer these people that come in.
Right.
So it's just really unique in so many ways. But yeah, we like sharing the good news.
So when you have these programs that are huge right now on HGTV and DIY.
Do you watch those?
Do I?
Yes.
I am forced to.
Because I know your wife
watches
watched.
them.
She does,
yes.
yeah. I am forced to. The one that I like the most right now is and I get them all mixed up. Because some are in Canada, there's one in Texas, and I mix up those two. I'll be like, they do not have houses like that in Canada. And my wife's like, no, that's Texas. We get this straight. So I like the Texas one, the husband and wife team that go out.
Oh, we loved it. We saw that last night. Fixer Upper,
last night,
right?
I watched the
Is
episode
she
last night.
fabulous or what?
She's really, and he's good too. I mean, they do a great job.
They do a great job. I'm like, I love to plant them in upstate New York. I'm going, can you imagine what we can do to these houses? We have so many beautiful, architecturally significant homes here, and if we had a couple like that, can go in and be like, and just quote it and change neighborhoods, right?
I think that is what people today are now looking. So you buy a house, and your budget is $200,000. You buy the house for $100,000, you could put $100,000 into it, or less, and turn it into your dream home.
Right, but again, that Mohawk Valley thing comes in, and
it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So what is the name of that program, by the way? Does anybody know?
Fixer Upper.
Fixer Upper,
and it's in Waco, Texas, of all places.
In Waco. And then there's the one in Canada, which is another one, which is the one where the
brothers.
Well, there's the brothers.
Yeah. Property Brothers.
Property Brothers.
I don't watch any of these shows, as you could tell.
And then there's the one where Love It or List It is the other one.
Right.
And
they
that's
kind of
also
pretend
Canadian.
to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some of these are a bit staged.
Yeah.
But still, what
tad.
they do with these houses are incredible.
A tad.
So the same thing can happen here.
Yes.
Now, you want to sell your house. you want to move up or move somewhere. How do you prep for that? And, one of the things I think that people have a difficulty with is, what do I fix up? What's worth fixing up? And what should I just kind of let for the new owner to take care of?
Right. And that's always a conversation to have with your real estate agent or broker as far as what to address, what kind of investment to make in your home. We're best suited for that. So the first thing you do is, clean out your crapola from the house. Just lighten it up.
I've heard that.
Yeah, and just that's always the basic. But as far as any major renovations, certainly speak to your real estate agent first, because it really depends on the area.
So obviously, if you have structural problems, that should be maybe worked on before you sell it.
Yeah.
I mean, you could
but
sell it.
But a lot of times you're not aware of that.
Right.
I mean, these people, the sellers, aren't aware. But how many times do you crawl through your basement, the crawl spaces, or you just don't do that at the attic. Usually you wait till you sell the house and an inspector goes through, and that's when you discover all this stuff, these surprises. Yeah. We did an inspection this weekend on a West Canada River property. And, the inspector gets in there and they crawl through the crawl spaces. I mean, you can't believe,
And they're going to find the stuff.
Yeah, they're going to find it, but the sellers want to convey a safe home. They really do. But a lot of times you're not aware of that stuff.
Yeah. And the other thing is, too, I think when you live in the house, you're going through something right now where you're moving stuff around, right? Aren't you? You're going to be this weekend or this summer.
Yes.
But I think what happens is you walk by it every day. You see it every day. And for some reason, subconsciously, you don't see that eyesore that somebody else is going to see.
Yeah, that's true.
So, okay, what are you going to do?
I was just going to say, no, I think part of it is that we get so busy doing different things. Like, if you see a crack in the basement wall, the wall's not coming down now, so I don't need to drop what I'm doing and fix it this weekend. And some of that stuff gets away from you, I think, sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, so what are we looking at when we talk about these millennials? We keep hearing they don't want to live in the picket fence house. They don't want that traditional house. Why not? Why don't they? That somebody has the picket fence house?
You hear all different points of view,
right?
For sure. I mean, and you hear mostly that they want to live in a high rise.
Urban,
they want, urban living. They want protective parking for their cars. But the fact is, we don't have that in an abundance here right now. So what do they want to do? What we believe, Bill and I, because it's a topic of conversation. We're on the road every day, so we have lots of time to talk. What we think is we're picturing these people coming from urban areas. So we think they're going to be very attractive to the Adirondack way of life. I mean,
especially they've been living in a city. This is an opportunity.
Why wouldn't you? Right?
We want what we don't have.
Right. Yeah. So and it's close. It's not a far travel. I mean, 20 minutes with half an hour? I mean, you can live on a lake, you can live on a river. So we seem to think that perhaps the northern properties will have really be attractive to these people coming to town. They buzz down 12 and they're here,
Right.
But like I said before, I mean, there's just so many ways of life in here. I mean, the valley, I think, will become revitalized because property values there are so attractive. I mean, you can get a beautiful home for $100,000. I mean, it is sad for the property owners, but how cool for people coming in. And that's another thing. We see people coming in. They're like, are you kidding me? Right. I can live in this for X amount of dollars.
You paid $90,000 for that? If that was in Boston, you'd spend almost $1 million.
Yeah.
I mean, you hear stuff like that all the time.
Absolutely. Yeah. But again, we think they're going to go, we probably think they'll be attracted to the country properties.
So, and don't be mistaken when you think of the valley as being Herkimer County. Herkimer County is the area probably has some of the most valuable properties in all of the area, right?
Holy moly.
To the North Country.
Yeah. I mean, really attractive prices and attractive homes. I mean, some of them need work, but still you see the value there. We just actually just sold a home, and it was just outside Little Falls, and it was a beautiful 150-acre horse farm. I mean, indoor riding arena, brick farmhouse from the 1800s, 4,000 square feet. Absolutely beautiful, all renovated. It went for $390,000, and it was an engineering a couple that owns an engineering firm in Saratoga, and they came in. They were like, "Really?" And I'm going, "I know."
$390,000 here. We're looking at $390,000 as being a lot.
You live in a mansion here, right?
Yeah.
So these people coming in are like, "Let's go."
Yeah. Should you advertise out of town like that? I've heard of people saying I put an ad in New York City for somebody that wants to come up here and move up into the.
Right, we're fortunate. We do a lot of business from out of town, out of staters, out of the country. Oh, I got to tell you, can I tell you a quick story?
Yeah, and they can't believe what the prices are here.
They can't believe what the prices are, and we're in over 100 websites. I mean, so it's a strong local, national, international crowd. International for the Mohawk Valley, okay? Because we live in the Adirondacks. These are all wonderful key words, right? So I get probably 3 weeks ago, I get a call. I get actually an email, right? So I answer it, thank you for contacting me, what can I do, blah, blah. So the guy calls me, and he's going, so, I'm in Dubai right now, and I'm at my plastic surgeon office here or whatever.
There's some cash there.
Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm being punked. I mean, somebody's got the time to punk me out, and I'm going, okay, I'm going to play along with this. He goes, I'm going, okay, I said, Dan, I go, where's your office? He goes, well, I'm a Beverly Hills plastic surgeon. I go, oh, yeah?
Yeah,
really?
Right. Yeah.
So I'm totally thinking.
I would have hung up on the guy by now.
I couldn't help myself, right?
Yeah.
I'm going, oh yeah? I said, so you're really successful, plastic surgeon to the stars? And he goes, well, kinda. And he's going totally along with this. I'm going, okay, call me. So he calls me back and he's got more questions. It's a property in Little Falls, New York, which is beautiful, right? So finally I go, Dan. I said, I got a lot of crap to do today, okay? So let's get to the point. I said, who are you? I like what you're doing, the whole Dubai and Beverly Hills things, right? He goes, I don't know what you're talking about. I said, think about this. You're a somewhat successful plastic surgeon, right? In Dubai, office in Dubai, Beverly Hills. I said, and you want to look at a property in Little Falls.
Little Falls.
What do you think? He goes, no. He goes, I'm so real, I'm flying in Friday. So I said, okay. I said, can I pick you up at the airport? And he's like, the guy shows up. He's the real deal.
Wow.
Makes an offer on a property in Little Falls. So that's the kind of impact that the internet has on real estate. I mean, it's just so
I think
wild.
When these people, they have no idea what we have up here, and we just take it for granted every day. And we do that, which is why when you get people from out of town that come in, they always seem so impressed, and we're like, what are you impressed about? I mean, look around here.
Yeah.
And they see it.
It's really a beautiful place to live. And, sometimes we need to stop and take a better look at the quality of life that we have here. But
Andrew, quickly.
Yeah, and luckily for us, people like that have the extra money to spend,
Could you send the Dubai guy our way?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, bring it on. Let's go. Yeah.
All right, quickly, before we break, you guys are opening up a location down in Franklin Square.
Oh, yes, we're so excited.
Yeah.
Yes, on Franklin Square, and we just had the furniture delivered, so now we're getting systems done. But the traffic down there is wonderful, which is also heartening in downtown Utica,
it's beginning to happen, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look at how those loft apartments sold to the HSBC, the, what's it called now? The
Landmark
building, sorry.
Yeah.
I should remember that.
Have you seen those?
Beautiful. Oh, really beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, River Hills. Phone number to contact you guys. River Hills Properties,
River Hills
LLC.com.
Properties, yeah, LLC.com. 315, of course, 896-1009, our Barneveld office. Haven't got the phones installed in Franklin Square, and then we have our Little Falls office. So
awesome.
We're really excited.
Great job. Thank you. We'll have you back. Hold on tight. Jim, quickly, you want to take a guess on this photo, Jim? Jim is in Clinton. What do you think there, James?
Good morning, Bill. Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm going to take a guess and say it came from the Utica State Hospital.
Is it from the psych center, the state hospital? Is it from there? No. Good guess, Jim. Thanks.
Thanks. Take care.
Good try. And William in Rome. Bill, good morning.
Hi, good morning. How you doing?
You know, don't you?
I'm taking a guess. I apologize if I repeat somebody's answer.
No.
Is it the Utica Brewery?
Is it at the FX Matt Brewery? Not it. Good try, though, Bill. Thanks.
All right. Yep.
I don't want these people to wait too long, so hold tight. Coming right back at WIBX.